Um, Today I'm going to talk about Dr. Ray Vijayawardena, who
Okay.
is the best inventor in Sri Lanka. Actually, he is not only inventor, but also he was an engineer, aviator, and Olympic athlete. He invented device to assist small farmers in developing countries. He was born in Colombo, Sri Lanka on 20th August 1924. He was lucky to educated at two of the most prestigious universities in the world, Cambridge and Harvard. Uh, in 1955, Vijayawardena designed a two-wheel walking tractor to help small farmers in the tropics to mechanize their work. Uh, in an early attempt to mechanize farm labor during the Revolution, uh, it was manufactured and marketed worldwide by the Landmaster Company. He promoted this other countries he promoted this device to other countries like Africa, Asia, and Latin America. It value for poor farmers cultivating small holdings in the developing world. uh, and he engaged in the water sports of rowing and sailing and represented Sri Lanka in international competitive events. Uh, he competed in the Olympic Games in Mexico in 1968 and won a silver medal. Um, Actually, he was provide very important and valuable service to our society. As our responsibility, we should appreciate these persons always. But largely we miss it.
Yep.
Uh, I think actually it is a big fault of us as Sri Lankans. Because of that, a lot of peoples who has new creative ideas are repulsed. So we should clearance it. Uh, then we can uprising like a developed country in the world. Thank you.
Yeah, correct. Thank you. Very good, Tinomi. And also, Tinomi, probably you said that we must respect him, yes, but stupid Sri Lankan people didn't respect him and didn't help him to develop his landmass in Sri Lanka with the approvals and things like that. So he had to sell it to Japan, and then now it is owned by Japan. No, it's patent by the Landmaster Company. So unfortunately, no one took the real use of him to our country. There are many people like him that I know. Some there are some I personally know some. There are some people who are really talented, even with some patents. My friends are there, but unfortunately there is no one to help them and no one to get use of them. Actually, it's responsible of the government, I think, but I don't know, it is not happening here. So I don't know what is happening anyway. So this is an unfortunate situation. Anyway, this others, if you are ready, you can talk now, no matter any of you. Okay, you can start.
I'm going to speak about online learning. Online learning is education that take place over the internet. It's often referred to as e-learning, among other terms. However, online learning is just one type of distance learning. Uh, Nowadays, online learning turns out to be more and more participated. Many traditional universities started to share their courses online for free. It represents an easy and comfortable method to achieve knowledge in almost every field, from law and accounting to human sciences such as psychology or sociology or history. Online learning is a great alternative to traditional universities, especially for people who can't afford the time and money to take real courses. But what are the advantages and disadvantages? There are many advantages as well as disadvantages. Um, Advantages of online learning Although many people still consider traditional universities as the best way to achieve knowledge to get a diploma, online learning proves to be a great alternative. Students have the chance to study in their own time, especially for free. Uh, it represents a great way to study many fields and to boost the level of self motivation and self discipline. Online learning is so effective because students can finish their homework and other works uh, freely, and they left more time to hobbies of finding jobs, and access to all resources of a traditional course helps participants learn wherever they are, leaving them freedom to choose the time for study. With basically an internet connection, a person can attend different courses. Among the advantages of online learning, there are the responsibility and self-discipline of students. Disadvantages of online learning: a person can learn how to make friends, be patient, get rid of disappointment, and especially to compete. Competition between colleges can be very stimulating, and students will only for human interaction. Uh, Another disadvantage refers to the fact that online courses cannot cope with thousands of students that try to join discussions. Also, online learning can be difficult if it means for discipline that involve practice. In conclusion, online learning should be seen as complement and extension of classical forms of learning. Not even the best online course can fully replace the personal contact with the teacher or the human relationship that develop in a group. So traditional classes shouldn't be replaced with online learning. Thank you.
Okay, may I ask a few questions? No matter, Sandulika, uh, for me personally, I like online learning, not teaching, learning. Online teaching, I don't know whether working in Sri Lanka because we are not, our students are not practiced to it, and I can teach it. I think better. I think I'm teaching it better. I don't know. You have decided. I think I'm doing it better. Uh, the students have decided whether I'm doing better or not. Okay, so I think I'm doing it better. But anyway, the students, most of the students are not ready for that because for a long time they haven't got a experience of using the phone in a better way. So actually, I don't like to what's called disrespect our country, but the matter is in our country, people are not practiced to use technology in a better way. Whenever they get some chances into a hand, they misuse it. For example, when a child child gets a phone or computer, the person is stupidly playing games. They start playing games. They play games without doing their education. So, but the matter is that with this situation, sometimes students are they like to do online education because just because they can have the phone, they can chat with their friends and some other things, and and they can play games and scenarios. But as you said, so I think in Sri Lanka, traditional education should not be whatever replaced with this online. But for me personally, I like online education because I don't have to go there, like you said, and I don't want. I don't know, even want to buy new clothes. Even lots of money saved. My petrol is saved on the vehicle. I can stay at home and do
Yeah.
things. But matter is that the technology is not available very well in Sri Lanka, like that.
Yeah.
So considering all of them, what do you think at the current situation? Our education is running well or not?
I think it badly not. So, because I think that online learning should not replace for our normal learning
Mm-hmm.
system, because there. everyone don't have that facilities, and they
Access.
are very suffering from this online learning.
Yeah. Tell
So
me, please.
basically in
Yeah, Sandrika, that is because we do not have the facilities everywhere, or we many people do not have sufficient money to afford it. What is the scenario you think? Or both? Like they don't have
both
money to buy a phone, or for credit money for internet. What? Sorry.
both uh, in in some
Yeah.
parts of the country, they if they have money, they cannot get these internet accesses because um,
Resource issues.
they are in a yeah, resource issues are very
Mm-hmm. Unavailability of the resources, but they have sufficient money they can afford, but there is, it's not available there, like you said. Yeah, yeah. Okay, considering all of them, then in a national level we can't have that, no? Yeah. Okay, very good. Your ideas are appreciated. Yes, who else is ready to speak? Pasan, are you ready?
මේ ඩයිලොක්කයක්
Sure, sure. Anything.
ඒකස තියෙනම නම් ටිකත් කියන්න ඕනෙද
No need,
එකෙන්
no need. Come on. Okay, very good.
good morning friends, what are you talking about? Good morning, we are talking about our vacation or the vacation or the vacation. It just came and went. Hey, that's true. Why do vacation end so fast? Yes, it's a pretty, isn't it? I had planned planned to do many things during the vacation but couldn't complete most of them. In my case, I managed to do many things. I planted vegetables in our home garden. I wanted them every day. I finished all my homework and read 3 books. I managed to visit the planet too. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I did my room but couldn't go anyway. I went to study and prepare short notes, but I simply had no time. No time came one. Come one, there are 24 hours in a day. Hmm, that's true. Maybe that's just an excuse. I think we wasted most of our time. You have a point three. My team term test marks were not very good. I will start studying for tomorrow itself. Have a plan and study. You have got to be kidding. I planned many things, but most of them were not successful. Remember the lesson in grade 8 textbook. Plan the work the plan. Yes, that's true. You have to not only plan the work but also work the plan, and that's what we are doing from tomorrow. That is,
Jessica, sure. Finish, no?
that is
Okay, good. Okay, very good. And Mihranjali and Saimi, if you want, you can speak. Otherwise, we can continue to paper. Whatever you like. Misha, you can start. Misha.
Today I'm going to talk about Usain Bolt. Who is Usain Bolt? American sprinter Usain Bolt was dubbed the fastest man alive after winning three gold medals at the 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, China, and became the first man in Olympic history to win both the 100 and 200 meters race in record times. Bolt also won three Olympic gold medals and the 2012 Summer Olympic Games in London. Along the way, nothing an Olympic record time of 9.63 seconds in the 100 meters, making him the first man in history to set three world records in Olympic competition. He made history again at the 2008 meters relay. The wins gave him the three gold over three consecutive Olympic Games, making him the first man in history to win
Hmm.
the
Misha, yeah.
Olympic childhood and success, childhood and earlier success. Uh, Bolt was born on August 21st, 1968 in Jamaica. Both a state on Bolt natural speed was noticed by school coach at the school, and he began to focus solely on McNeil, a former Olympic sprinter athletic. As early as age 14, Bolt was warming fans with his lightning speed, and he won his first high school championship medal in 2001, taking the silver in the 200 meters race. Uh, at the age of 15, Bolt took his first shot at success on the world stage at the 2002 World Junior Championship in Kingston, Jamaica, where he won the 200 meters dash, making him the youngest world junior gold medalist ever. Bolt's feat impressed the sports world, and he received the International Association of Athletic Foundations Rising Star Awards the year, boosting the recognitions of the youngest man zone to be known as Lightning Bolt. Enough. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Okay. If there is anyone else who is ready to speak, you can.
Today I talk about Jack Ma. He was born in poor family when China's cultural revolution was at its peak. As a teenager, he used to guide tourists home free just to improve his English. He knew that the only way he could get rid of poverty was through education. He started applying for different colleges but got rejected from each of them. Even after applying for 30 different jobs, all he ever faced was planned rejection in three simple words: "You are not good." When he applied to from a job at KFC, he was the only one who get turned down out of 24 people. In 1995, when interest was booming, he got shocked when not result appeared from China. When he searched beer, and that's when he came up with an idea of an online marketplace, Alibaba. But even after starting Alibaba, he couldn't market in profitable and it was about to go bankrupt. So he asked 17 of his friends to invest in his vision because he still believed in his idea, and soon Alibaba became the largest e-commerce store in the world. Today Jack Ma is the richest man in China and has net worth in 33 billion. Jack Ma's story is just that is never too late to believe in yourself and to never lose hope. Yours.
Okay. Who else wants to speak? Miranjali, Ranavir, and Sai Miranavir. If you like, you can speak. Otherwise, I am continue to papers now. What? Are you ready or not?
Sir,
Yes.
I'm Sandra. Can I speak?
Sorry.
Today I'm going to speak about the mummy curse. Is it true or it's a lie? It's a
Mm-hmm.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
Was the two men, Mr. Howard Carter and Mr. Lord, have searching the lost tomb. So finally, in November 1922, both of them found the thing what they looked for. They found the tomb of king of ancient Egypt, uh, King Tutankhamun, which he had died in 1320s BC. But the founder, Mr. Lord, did not get enjoyed for long because unexpectedly he died in his age of 56. Approximately, it was about 6 weeks after opening that tomb. Doctor said that he had
We can't hear you clearly because some matter is there. Okay, you continue.
from infection mosquito bite.
Mhm.
But this
Okay. And she has some matter with her connection and she was disconnected. Right. Others. Send me the question number to do now. Okay. 2011 paper 2. Ne? 2011 ne? 2012 ne? Okay. I'm always ahead, no? I have a big need to finish things early. So I think I have already gone to 2012 now. Not physically, but mentally. 2012 paper 2 to start, no? As I remember, to start, no? Yes, Sammy, something went wrong and you were disconnected. If you want, you can continue. Otherwise, we can move to the next things. Whatever you, if you like, you can talk. And also Miranjali. Sure, Samudrika, thanks. Okay. And what about you, Saimi? You gonna speak again? No? What? Okay, I think you have a big issue with your connection today.
So
Yeah, Pooja.
Saimi said that she will speak next day,
Sure.
and I didn't ready, so I didn't
Are you
prepare for
okay?
that.
No
So
matter, no
let's
matter. Okay, no matter. Sure, sure. No matter, sure. Okay, very good. First I couldn't even recognize your voice. I don't know, something is wrong with your voice. So now your voice is been changed. I don't know. Anyway, whatever, it's okay. Probably these days something is wrong with your voice. I don't know.